Wagyu ground beef was on sale this week for $4.99 at my local Aldi. If you're a standard consumer, how do you make your meat purchasing choices? And when it comes to lab-grown meat, how do you know it's not lab-grown meat? Has anybody come across it in their travels while grocery shopping? And typically, I'm not someone that's going to purchase meat from the grocery store simply because my husband and I have our own farm and we have the ability to raise most of our protein sources here on the farm. However, when I walked through the cooler, I normally peruse just to check out, see what prices are doing, see what products are flying off the shelf, what's out of stock, what's on sale. I'm not one to be duped by typical consumer labeling, but this really caught my eye and I wanted to try it out. It was only $4.99 and I've never cooked with Wagyu before. I do have a steer currently that's standing in the barn that's 25 Wagyu, 25 Angus, and 50% Hereford, and eventually he will be in my freezer by next year. I was curious to see what this would be like. And I haven't cooked it yet, I haven't tried it yet, but I got it out of the package and I started seasoning it like I normally do. Salt, pepper, onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. And then I put it into my burger press. And I was very intrigued because the entire thing with Wagyu is that it marbles, right? There's more marbling in the meat. But this was out just enough to thaw it, and it has like a very sticky consistency. And I can't help but think that this is what lab-grown meat would feel like. And I know, it's Aldi, right? I'm sure that people are going to comment and say, what did you expect out of $4.99 a pound ground beef? And I am going to try it with an open mind. When you look at this, it is, I don't know, it's just a very interesting consistency. And typically I eat ground beef that comes straight from my freezer, that came from the livestock standing in my backyard. I do find this consistency incredibly interesting. So I will keep you posted on how this ends. Strange, it's like ground beef that has been put through the grinder 10 times. I could put it in a syringe and like squeeze it out with no problem. There's no chunks here. It's just all, it's slimy. It's kind of like, it's gooey. It's like a goo. Bizarre to me. But I'm curious to see how it will be and I'll keep you posted. I actually forgot the entire reason that I was making this video was, and I haven't done as much research as I should have done or should be doing as vice president of the New York Beef Producers Association, but is this what lab-grown meat is? How do you know when it comes to labeling? So I always love open discussions, and that's part of how I teach. So if anybody would like to weigh in on this, because I know that we're going to continue progressing towards lab-grown meat. And again, I don't regularly purchase beef or any meat in the grocery store unless it's like fish, because in that I don't even purchase often because my husband doesn't eat it. So if you're a standard consumer, how do you make your meat purchasing choices? And when it comes to lab-grown meat, how do you know it's not lab-grown meat? Has anybody come across it in their travels while grocery shopping that they know of? Seriously, take a look at this. It looks almost like the pink slime era of McDonald's. Just very strange to me. Well, we'll give it a shot.